For over 100 years, they've been the heartbeat of community service in their area. Powered by volunteers with a whole lot of local love, they've supported everything from Little League teams to mammograms. And get this, they've funded over $500,000 in scholarships as their continued investment in area youth grows every year. We are happy to be here this afternoon with David Grants, the president of the Kiwanis Club of Seaford, along with President-elect Cindy Smith. Welcome to Delmarva Life.
Thank you for having us.
So let's start right there with the Kiwanis Club. What would you say inspires the mission and keeps it going over the years?
Just a dedication to providing service to the community. It formed in 1923 by a group of local businessmen who wanted to promote the town and the youth especially. We've been very youth focused throughout our history, and our current motto is serving the youth of the world, and we do everything we can to support that.
And why do you think it stood the test of time for over 100 years?
Well, we've had ups and downs, that's for sure. In 1923, we started off very strong, and then it almost dissolved a few years later. People kind of went away, and then it ebbed and flowed since then. We are happy to report that our membership is growing. I think we're going to add 2 new members in the next week or so, and we've got a couple more lined up. So we are just a group of people who are dedicated to doing everything we can to make Seaford and the surrounding area a better place.
And I think, if I can interject, that part of it is the socialization. You know, people love to get together and help others. I mean, the reward of helping other people is just a huge positive aspect of life, in my opinion. So I think being able to get together, socialize twice a month, work on projects together is a huge benefit.
Sure. And this is the 70th year you have the auction coming up. How has that grown over the years?
Well,
yeah, it's been big since I've been involved with the Kiwanis Club. I do know that in the very first year, we had a lot of local businesses were donating items to support the organization and the mission, and it's just never waned since then.
The community's always been interested in being a part of it.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah.
The community support has been constant, which is wonderful. You know, some business will say it's been rough this year, I just can't donate, but come back next year.
Sure.
And others will say, I donated this last year, let's double it this year.
Okay.
So it all depends upon, and they see the benefits of what we do. For me, one of the satisfactions is to see the number of students who have graduated from high school and then gotten our scholarships to go on to college or a trade school, and then keep in touch with us and send us back letters saying, this is what your support has done for me, and this is how I'm now giving back to the community. Kiwanis Clubs has many levels. There's an elementary school level, there's a middle school builders club, there's a high school key club, and then there's a Circle K for college students, then there's a young adult club, and then there's the major Kiwanis Club, and there's also a section for people with mental disabilities, drawbacks.
Wow.
So it is a lifelong community that you're part of. So I think that that's another huge support, and that helps us with the continuity of people who gave things 70 years ago, or their business gave things 70 years ago and still are.
That helps explain how it stood the test of time, no doubt. People keep giving back. So let's talk about the auction. You have some interesting items.
We do. The community has been very supportive, as they have. We have hundreds of gift cards from many different organizations, that everything from a frozen birthday cake from some businesses to car supplies, brand new leaf blower, and
Weed eater.
Weed eater, thank you so much. But our biggest items are, a car was donated by a local car dealership who has been donating for so many years. I cannot imagine how many it's been.
I think we've had a car since the beginning.
Since the beginning,
Wow.
and that's our major fundraiser. And so many people in town have commented, That was how I got my first car.
Wow.
So that, it's an affordable car, it's a solid car, and it's something that the community really enjoys to go out and bid for.
Right.
We have a handmade Victorian dollhouse that Bob Redmond made and just started last year, doing it specifically to auction off, and all the furniture inside as well that I'm sure is going to make someone very happy. And then we also have a unique item this year for us, and that is a local company has donated a shotgun, which is going to be auctioned off.
So give us the where and when so folks can get involved.
It's next Saturday, October the 4th. Preview starts at 9. The auction starts at 9:30. The car usually goes around noon, and we have dozens, if not hundreds, of items that'll be up. We do accept credit cards.
Wonderful. Well, best of luck with the event.
And the location is the Seaford Moose Lodge in
That's
Bridgeville.
important.
Yep, Seaford Moose Lodge in Bridgeville.
David and Cindy, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
Thank you for having us.
And best of luck with the event for sure.
We hope to see
Thanks.
lots of people there.
Yep.
It's their biggest event of the year, and it's for a cause that creates better lives for seniors. We're sharing all those details next. But first, it's time to head to Tidal Roots Garden Center for Green Thumb Thursday.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning back into Green Thumb Thursdays. My name is Kayla from Tidal Roots, and today we're going to be talking about dividing perennials. Fall is a great time to be digging up your perennials and dividing them. If they look a little overcrowded or maybe they're not blooming anymore, it's a great chance to dig them up and divide them. Perennials like hostas are one of my favorites to divide. All you do is dig up a nice root ball around it, take it out, and depending on the size, you're going to want to split it in half or maybe in fourths. Take your new plants, plant them just as deep as the original, give them a nice water, and then in the fall, they'll establish nice roots, and by the springtime, you'll have a nice, lush garden. Tune back in to Green Thumb Thursdays next week for another plant tip.